All right, welcome to the podcast. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining today. Today, we're just going to go off the cuff because I just got back from a vacation to Florida with my baby and my wife, and it was great. And what it did was allow me to take a step away from my life, and it also allowed me to break a lot of streaks that I was running. And what I mean by that, and what I'm going to give you advice for as far as being perfect and chasing perfection, is sometimes you just got to understand where priorities shift. So for the past, let's say 30 days, I was getting up early before 5 a.m. I was writing one page in my journal. I was reading 10 pages of a book of my choosing, and I would go and work out. That's how I would start every single day. And I was on a streak, and I was hitting it every single day. And what I didn't do was try to continue that when I was on vacation. And part of me thinks, oh shoot, I should have kept it going. I should have brought my journal with me. I should have tried to get up. But realistically, that's just chasing perfection and thinking, oh, if I just keep this streak going long enough, I'll somehow feel like I'm doing enough and then I can actually celebrate my achievements. Instead, I chose to be present. I chose to have fun. I chose to drink a little bit with my friends. I chose to sleep. Didn't really sleep in. I still got up pretty early, but I didn't have to. And that's something that I'm constantly working on. I also uploaded a video, fun review, baby review of my daughter Penelope, and it got like 1.6 million views, which is crazy in itself, but crazy for my page as well. And I realized again, as I do in the past, that it didn't really make me like, wow, this is amazing. This is the life I've been trying to get to. I had a viral post. More so, it was like, all right, now what? And these reminders sometimes pop up in a way of showing you things you already know. You aren't going to outwork your anxiety. You're not going to outwork your self-worth issues. You're not going to outwork not liking the mundane parts of your life. You're not going to be able to create fantastic, incredible achievements for every single day of your life. Instead, learn to enjoy and embrace the average Tuesday, the mundane Thursday night, or the Sunday that you have to spend 6 hours programming for your clients because you chose to be on vacation. And I love that opportunity. I built for that opportunity. I think that what I've realized in the past 4 months of being a dad is that you can choose your heart. You can choose your heart to be in a simple life and have simple goals and be really kind of mundane, or you can choose to chase big achievements and chase big, you know, pinnacles of life. And you can also sit in a sense of discomfort during both. You can be the most rich, most famous person in the world and still be miserable. You can also be the most in poverty, not well off, and unfortunate person in the world and be really, really happy. It's a choice. And you have to choose what's important for you. That's really it. Nobody's going to choose for you because everybody in your life is going to die, as are you. And realistically, no one in your life cares as much about you as you do. No one cares what you're doing. No one cares your achievements. No one cares. You do. And that's good. But you can also choose what you care about in your life. You can choose how you frame the message in your mind, and you can choose the thoughts and the actions that you take every single day. So what are you choosing lately? Here's your first task. Write that shit down. What am I choosing lately? Am I choosing what I feel like is aligned with my values right now? Is there something that I wish I could choose more or not choose as much? For me, I have been choosing family a lot, and I'm freaking proud of that. And it lights me up. I've been choosing work when I need to, but I haven't been choosing to drive myself into building a bigger business, to uh, chasing more success. I've just been choosing presence. And for me, it's honestly pretty uncomfortable a lot of times because I can't outrun the insecurity of, oh, man, I really need to be a high achiever. What's a high achiever if I'm not achieving? And what is a high achievement? I had a podcast like this on this actually with my buddy Andy, and that's going to come out before this. And he is, in my eyes, a highly successfully business motivated person. And I'm really driven by seeing what he's done. He's actually the one that introduced me to the mentorship that allowed me to launch my coaching business and to then work for myself and to have this wonderful life that I've built. Um, and not but, and I find myself comparing to him a lot. And I find myself comparing to a lot of people that I know. And I think that what I'm realizing recently is it's the association that's negative. It's not the actual comparison, because if I can compare up and say, well, I want to be like Andy. I want to utilize some of the skills that he's building. I want to be the type of person that he's becoming. Another one is my good friend. Well, my friend. We don't know each other that well, but I feel like we vibe every time we see each other. His name's Joey Muccio. I really think he's doing amazing things, and I love the type of personality he puts off and the content he creates. And he had a post the other day, and it was like just kind of teaching about how he does social media. And the first line was, I made 3 times as much in social media that I did with my real like airline pilot job last year. And here's how I did it. And immediately I was comparing. Immediately I was thinking, all right, well, I'm not doing enough if he's doing this and blah, 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 blah. And I just realized that I want to be surrounding myself with people that might be that type of caliber. I get to choose how to relate to those people. And it's something that I'm working on. And that's what this podcast is about. Finding the things that I'm working on and showing you that someone that you're listening to and choosing to listen to and spend time listening to is dealing with human things as well. As this is going on, my baby's upstairs crying, and I feel guilty because I'm not up there helping my wife with her. Even though I asked for the time and she said, yeah, absolutely. Even though this is a challenge that I've given myself to do a podcast every week, it still is difficult. And life can be very difficult. But difficulty brings opportunity for achievement, and nothing is built without resistance. Part of what I do is fitness coaching, right? And what I coach is a lot of strength training and running and overcoming resistance. Without resistance, you're not able to challenge your muscles. Without challenging your muscles, you're not able to do that micro damage that also rebuilds into new muscle growth. You have to break down yourself in order to build. You have to tear down walls in order to renovate. You have to be willing to create damage in order to move forward. That is inevitable in everything. So we can't avoid it. We cannot avoid discomfort, difficulty, hard days, hard lives. We can lean into it. We can chase it. We can move towards it. And the way that you speak is really it needs to be really intentional, right? So you're going to hear me on these episodes a lot, flip-flopping back and forth, whether that's ADHD, which a lot of therapists have told me, and I'm like, cool, sweet, thanks for that. Or if it's just that I'm constantly trying to catch myself before something gets too far away so I can analyze it. Oh, I should do this. Oop, come on back. I wish I was doing more in this. Oh, not even better. I am looking to improve in this habit. Bing, get out of here. Now that's what I want to send out to the world. So I don't like using the word chasing, because chasing implies that it doesn't imply, it's the action of trying to get to something, but it doesn't imply you're going to get there. I like to use the phrase moving toward. I'm moving towards improvement in this category, in this area. I'm moving towards growth. I'm moving towards more happiness, more joy, because it's almost like putting a destination in your GPS when you're driving somewhere. It's not like, I wonder if we're going to get there. We will get there. The faster you drive, the quicker you get there, but you can also turn and reroute. Reroute. And your GPS doesn't scold you, doesn't shame you if you take a wrong turn, just says, hey, cool, rerouting. So I want you to have the GPS mentality. Next time you feel that you are moving in a different path or want to take a different journey, don't shame yourself for making a mistake, for doing something different, for maybe not being perfect. Say rerouting. I'm still going to get there, just taking a different route. I'm a really visual person, and a lot of these things and these phrases and these imagining this helps me to understand what's going on in my mind, and I know that it helps others too. So I'll leave you with this, because this is going to be a short one. I want to get upstairs to my baby. I freaking love that kid. Don't try too hard. Just take actions. Don't try to make improvements. Just move forward. Don't try to be better. Just be yourself. And that's enough. I don't like to try. There is, there is no try. There is only do. Um, yeah, that's it. Proud of you. Proud of you. Keep moving, keep working, keep trying. Even though it's just said not to, but keep trying a little bit, a little bit. But rephrase. I'm going to do better at this. I'm not trying to do better at this. I'm going to. I'm working on it. So work on rephrasing. And if you're seeing this, let me know if it helps. Right now, I'm just getting my feet wet. Appreciate you being here.